All right, friends, we are for the next 2 weeks going to be exploring the country of...
I'm sorry.
My goodness. We'll just put you on film.
You're Gloria huffing and puffing off camera.
Should we try that again?
Start over. Yeah, dude.
This is the Grand Adventure, Colombia, take 2.
Okay. All right, friends, for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be in the country of Colombia in South America. And we'll be exploring after taking 8 different flights. We'll be staying in 6 different places. And we're exploring with the in-laws, Terry and Gloria. Our first stop in Colombia took us initially to the big city of Medellín. Also pronounced Medellín by many Spanish-speaking people, this city has become a very popular tourist destination. Our first couple of nights were spent at the NH Collection Royal Hotel, located in the business area of Medellín. The hotel has 135 well-appointed rooms with modern decor, free Wi-Fi, a restaurant, gym, and of course, a swimming pool. A nearby mall was first on our list to exchange some currency, although most of our purchases were made via credit card while in the city. First day in Colombia, and what do we have to get when you're in Colombia? Coffee. Well, coffee and a mimosa. Some delicious avocado toast and locally sourced meats fueled us up as we made our way to the metro train station. Medellín has the only metro train system in all of Colombia, even though the city is smaller than the city of Bogotá. The metro area of Medellín has more than 4 million residents, and with the first and only rail-based metro system in the country, it has become a symbol of pride for the city. The trains can get very crowded, but they are well maintained and very clean compared to some trains we've been on. Another unique feature of this city is the metro cable car system. In service since 2004, the network of 16 gondolas carries over 30,000 people per day up the steep hills surrounding the valley. We took a gondola up past some of the more densely populated areas to a large nature reserve of nearly 40,000 acres with 33 miles of hiking trails. Parque Arvi has a small market near the metro cable station as you step off the gondola, with around 40 stands on weekends. The hiking trails range from easy to moderate difficulty ratings. A gift shop, restaurant, and restrooms are available and very well maintained. Vámonos, muchachos. What do we have here? A big rock to climb. The Rock of Guatapé is a 650-foot tall, massive monolith about a 2-hour drive from the city of Medellín. Skye was a little nervous on our way up. Skye is a little sketchy. she's grabbing onto that rail. All right, we've made it 75 steps out of 740 or something like that. So it is best to stay on the outside of the stairs right here. Inside's a little steep. A climb of 740 stairs will not only take you to the top of the rock, but the top of an observation tower where the workout pays off with astonishing views, a gift shop, and a snack bar, of course. After hiking El Peñón, we visited the town of Guatapé, where you can do some more shopping or just take in the views along with some very colorful tuk-tuks. Back in the big city of Medellín again, we made our way to Sazón Pieza for the second night in as many nights. Okay, this so far is my favorite dish in all of Colombia. not even sure how to describe it, but there's corn, chicken, bacon.
I think there might also be potatoes and caramelized onion and cheese.
Lots of cheese. Really good. The next day was spent mostly in the air as we made our way to Providencia, a Colombian island in the Caribbean closer to Nicaragua than Colombia. As a UNESCO marine protected area, scuba diving was the main attraction for us on this small remote island. Our goal was to dive with sharks, and we saw a lot of them. If you'd like to see more about Providencia and what to do, where to stay, and how to get to this island, click on the link above for a more in-depth view. After an incredible few days on Providencia, we made our way back to the nearby island of San Andres for a day and overnight stay at Sea Avenue Hotel. After this quick stop, it was time to head back to the mainland Colombia to continue our adventure. A new rental car was retrieved at the airport as we made our way at night to Jardín for a couple of days. The name of this town literally translates to garden in English. Like many traditional towns, the plaza is the center of activity, with a church and Hotel Jardín. We stayed in an Airbnb just off the main square. Let us show you what $150 per night can get you in Jardín, Colombia. This 5-bedroom, 4-bath home has its own kitchen, dining room, and living areas, along with a terrace overlooking the street across from a small bakery. While in Jardín, we had to try out the homemade cable car that spans across a deep ravine.
Okay. Thank you. Gracias.
How do you get back?
It's only 3 minutes. You can go from blah, blah, blah. You take it back down, don't you? Or
Yeah.
you hike down?
I think so. About to find out. Let's do this.
No sudden movements.
At least we don't have one of those ski lift type things to go over on the poles, you know?
As avid explorers, we were up for an early morning hike.
Buenos dias, mucaos. They're not talking. They're still sleeping.
After some delicious coffee in town, we woke up the rest of the family and went for another hike, past a couple of waterfalls, and onto a cave to see a few friendly bats.
Muy bonitos.
They are pretty. Bonita. Oh, hello. That's a lot of bats.
Back in the car, it was time to head north, to the famous Coffee Triangle area of the Andes mountain range. This region is home to some of the world's best coffee bean farming, and the scenery is absolutely gorgeous. The house we found on Airbnb happens to be owned by a family-run coffee farm in Colombia.
Biggest door I've ever seen.
That is a big door.
Oro Molido's place will house up to 12 guests, so you can split the whopping $155 per night for the entire 4-bedroom, 4.5-bath home among a big group, or in this case, 2 couples, and it's still a great deal.
What do you do with this?
It's the stairway to nowhere.
You put towels on it?
Uh-huh. But I dare you to climb it.
I think I'll pass.
A private swimming pool with a large yard, tall ceilings, and a well-equipped kitchen are all included. There's not a lot to do this far up in the mountains, so the next couple of days were more about pure relaxation and enjoying our natural surroundings.
They're talking to each other.
There's a link in the description below to this stunning rental. As our trip was nearing an end, we headed back to Medellín once again. All right, so this is our 6th and last place to stay, and we are back in Medellín, and this is called Los Patios. Kind of looks like our own little studio apartment. Pretty nice. Open floor plan, very open floor plan. Oh wow, we have a jacuzzi. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Here's the in-laws crib at Los Patios. Los Patios, my bad. No hot tub, but they do have a proper single bed instead of 2 beds, and a really cool view. If you've made it this far along in the video, you're likely interested in what Los Patios has to offer its guests. The lobby has a restaurant, pool table, and ping pong table, along with plenty of seating. The rooftop area has a large mural along one wall overlooking a central atrium. An open-air restaurant and bar has some great views of downtown Medellín. We got a swimming pool, we got a gym up here. Pump some weights. In case you're wondering, this area of town felt safe enough to walk around even at night. We made our way to Fidelina for a wonderful dinner and then back again to the hotel. Crazy gringos! Since we had a late flight on our very last day in Colombia, we figured we should keep our sense of adventure and check out Puente de Occidente, or Bridge of the West. About an hour drive northwest of Medellín. We left our car in the nearby town and tried another first. None of us had ever ridden in a tuk-tuk before, and that's the best way to reach the bridge unless you have a motorcycle. Hola! Yeah?
We have the Ferrari.
Do we? Oh, nice. I love it. Constructed in 1887, this was once the 3rd largest suspension bridge in the world. We hope you enjoyed our video in Colombia. We certainly enjoyed making it. If you found any of it helpful, please leave a comment and give it a thumbs up. Until our next adventure.